Hello everyone, Formula Finds here. Today I'm going to do my top 10 most valuable raw comics in my collection for 2023. I say 2023 because I plan on doing this next year and in the hopes of having some new comics in my top 10. So, if you guys know anything about this channel or me, I'm not a big collector, rich collector, dealer, or anything. You won't see a Hulk 181 in here, or an XMen one, or anything like that, but I'm just a collector, just like you guys are. So, let's just get right into it. And some of these books I've had for a long time, and they have sentimental value. Some of them don't, but some of them have gone up in value, some of them have lost value. But I thought I'd do a video of top 10 for where they stand right now. So, let's get right into it. And if it looks a little blurry, that's because I have it focused so it'll zoom in when I bring the book in. So number 10, with an estimated value of a big whopping $26. What do we have? Detective Comics 255. This is 1958. I gave this one a 3.0 grade and give it a value of $26 for where we stand in 2023. Detective Comics in about the low 300s are about 12 to 15 bucks, maybe a little bit more depending on, obviously the people buying them in the grade, of course, but in this grade they're probably about 10 bucks for a low 300, and the prices start going up in the 200s. So moving on, number 10 is a Detective Comics 255 and about a 3.0 grade. And I gave that a value of $26. Moving on really quickly, number 9, I got an estimated value of $30. What do we have? Star Wars, number 1, reprint, 1977. Now the cool thing about this, guys, is if you guys disagree with what the values are, let me know, because obviously we're not going to all agree on this. And a lot of these books, at least numbers 2 through 10, are pretty similar in value. So a lot of you guys would probably maybe rate them differently. And I'm curious if I got some of these really wrong in value. Let me know if one's higher or lower than something, or if you feel confident that one is higher or lower. Just let me know, because again, I'm human, I don't know, I make mistakes. It's not a big deal anyways, but anyways, so number 9 is Star Wars reprints number 1. It does have pretty white pages in my opinion, and it's about a 7.0. And I gave it a value of about 30 bucks. So that's number 9. For number 8, it is, as you can see here, it came out in 1958. They have it written as a VG-. I don't think it's a VG-. I think it's about a 2.5 grade. I think maybe a 3.0. I gave it a estimated value of $32, and it is a Superman number 103. I won't be opening this one up just because I really don't want to put any hands on it right now. But it's nothing super expensive. I think it's about a 3.0. The cover is attached, but it's pretty close to becoming detached. Other than that, the centerfold's pretty clean and all pages are intact. But I don't think I would give it a 3.5 grade. But that is number 8, and I gave it a value of $32. Number 7, this is one that jumps around a lot in price. I've seen it go for a third of this, and I've seen it go for over double this. So it's one of those things that's moving around a lot in markets. I had it actually, I think, at number 6, and I dropped it down to number 7 right at the last minute. But I gave it an price of, or value of $35, and it is a Demon number 1, and about a 4.5, 5.0 grade. It's got a little bit of spine wear. I think it's a little bit detached at the bottom of the staple, but other than that, it's pretty clean. Not quite sure how high of a value you can get if the book is clean other than it being detached at one staple, but that is my number 7, and that is a Demon number 1. Moving on to number 6 in my collection, I gave it an estimated value of $38. What do we have? Amazing Spider-Man number 57. And I think this one, I would give it a grade of a 5.0. If I were CGC, I think it's fairly clean. It's got some spine wear, but it is fairly tight, I believe. Yeah, we are tight at the staples here. Actually, maybe a 5.5. But this was a great story. This was John Romita, and some really good artwork in this one. Yeah, I definitely rate this whole one. I really do like these SpiderMan 12 centers from like 40 to 70. I just think that was really some of the best drawings, some of the best stories, and I kind of want to collect all of them, but they're not cheap. But yeah, nice clean book. It's got a little bit of a tape pull right there, but it kind of blends in with the background because thankfully it's there and not on Spidey's ass or something. So I think that was actually not as bad as it could have been. Would have been a lot worse, and that would probably drop the grade down another half. But that is my number 6th most valuable comic, and that was Spider-Man. This next one I purchased at Torpedo Comics. They're a comic shop in Los Angeles, actually Las Vegas and Orange County. So they actually had the grade on this, which was kind of cool. They gave it a 5.5, and I would say it's probably about a 5.5. Maybe I would have given it a 5.0, but I was happy with it. I give it an estimated value of $40, and I thankfully did pay less than that. And it is Frankenstein #1. And it is, I'm going to open this one up. It does present pretty well. As far as the cover is concerned, it's got a little, right by Mike Plude there, it's got a little crease right there. But it is very tight, and that is Mike Plude's artwork. In my opinion, he was the best artist, best comic artist ever. Yeah, the way he drew the water and the ice and everything, that's really pretty cool in my opinion. But yeah, that is my number 5th most valuable comic, and that is Frankenstein #1. Moving on to number 4, here's another one that's been jumping up and down in value, moving around, and I got an estimated value of 45. It is Strange Tales #135, and about a 3.0 grade. It's got a chip down there at the bottom, looks like a tape pull right there. And unfortunately, most of this cover is black. Got some spine wear on the outer side, but this is the first appearance of Nick Fury, and I gave it a value of about $45, and it is my 4th most expensive comic book in my collection. Raw comic book. Number 3, gave this one a value of $55, and what is it? It's an XMen 45. Now, I will open this up very carefully, but the reason why this is $55 in my opinion versus less is because it's very clean. It is about at the lowest I would say, a 7.5. This is a very clean 12-cent book, and I'm not going to touch with it very much, but it is a very clean book. Very nice looking book, and that's why I gave it a high value, is because it's just going to be tough to find a 45 in this price range. If you go on my comic shop, I think they have a 7.5, which this could easily pass for, or higher, and I think they want $160 for it or something. Now obviously if they're asking $160, it's not anywhere near that, but it's a clean book, and I think it's well worth the $55 that I gave it. So that is my number 3 most valuable comic. Now for my 2nd most valuable comic, I have an estimated value at 70, and we have Captain America #100. And it is about a 2.0, 2.5 grade. But low grade is better than no grade with this book. If anyone is not familiar with this book, the reason why it's Captain America 100 is because number 99 was Tales of Suspense. And what happened was, just like Journey into Mystery became Thor, Tales of Suspense became Captain America when Captain America deemed himself worthy to have his own comic book series. And this one's definitely got some water damage, but it is complete and it is attached, and it's actually not a bad 2.0. That's Jack Kirby art, but yeah, that's what I would give it because of the water damage. It presents pretty well, but maybe a 2.5, I don't know. But I give it a value of $70. I know in my comic shop they are selling a 0.5 for $140. And I know that's not what they're worth, but I figured 70 was a fair value for that. But let me know if I'm wrong. And my most expensive book in my collection, I gave an estimated value of $500, which on eBay you had a 4.0 sell for $414 and a 7.5 sell for, I think it was like $1,266. They were on auctions. And what is it? It's the GI Combats 87. It is the first appearance of the Haunted Tank, 1961. I will open this up very carefully. But I give it a grade of about 5.0, 5.5. Not a whole lot of spine wear, as you can see. And we got some tanning on the back, minor chipping on the bottom, but other than that, pretty clean book. And we are attached, and we've got some tanning, but nothing too bad. But staples are good, staples are clean, and I'm not going to mess with this book very much longer because I don't want to drop it down a 1.5 in grade. But that is my most expensive comic in my collection for 2023. So anyways, that's where I'm going to end it. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the chat or whatever. Message me if you think one book's worth more and worth less or whatever. It's just my opinions. But I'm going to do this video again in a few months, and I'm hoping to add a couple books into this top 10 list, and I will make a video for you guys when I do it. So that's where I'll end it, and thanks for watching, guys. Bye.